essential. I have been here in the campus for the last 4 years, and I think this gives me an experience, and I'm in love with this campus, which gives me this strength to stand before you and ask for you to give me an opportunity to work for the Students' Council. Here's my agenda. Security and safety issues in campus. As the person mentioned, what can you do? This is a very valid point that visitors coming to the campus can be issued visitors pass. It's already happening in IIT Madras, but why not here? Strengthening security in all departments. You know, I was in the EC department and there was a case of theft of batteries. So there is a very important need that we brief up security in the departments. And various departments house very expensive equipment and security needs to be definitely strengthened. The general public who come to campus are mesmerized by the beautiful campus and are lost in the campus. So signboards and route maps are very much essential across the campus. Working street lights, you barely find, there are various instances, various roads where street lights are not working, which make the security very vulnerable and poses threat to students who work late night. So working street lights have to be functional all the time during the night. There are a lot of vehicles who come through the campus to bypass the traffic outside. So these vehicles have to be restricted, and the introduction of electric vehicles in the campus for general movement is a very important issue that can tackle the pollution. There are many students who work in risky environments and awareness needs to be spread about the safety of health. Health and cleanliness. The areas around the hospitals are becoming breeding grounds for mosquitoes and which poses threat such as dengue. So regular cleaning is very important around areas around the hostel. In addition to periodic disinfection of hostels can check and will prevent the growth of mosquitoes and will make sure that dengue is curbed. There are various instances where ambulance was available but the driver was not, and this leads to a lot of problems for students who are facing health issues. So availability of the ambulance with the driver 24/7 is very much essential. Students who meet with accidents or have health problems, they are not able to make up for the expenses they have made in the hospital. So an optional health insurance policy in this regard is a very welcome step that I think is very much essential, to cover the expenses that a student makes. In addition to this, a fast reimbursement of medical bills is very much essential. I would like to propose, and if I am selected to the Student Council, I will personally push for fast reimbursement. Students who work in the labs, they stay on the computer screens for a long time, and this affects their eyes. So, regular medical camps, especially for the eyes, is very much need of the hour. Weekly you can have ENT, dental and eye checkups, and if I'm selected, I personally look for an online appointment which saves time and the students do not have to stand in queue for a long time. IISc is a population which is close to 4,000, and the number of general stores that are available are definitely not enough. So I propose the introduction of multiple general stores which caters to this vast population. The area around the Airtel recharge shop is there, and we can use it to have a new cycle repair shop which also prevents the monopoly of the existing cycle shops. The various shopping areas are there, and are they really working? How do we get feedback? The students are the best ones who can give us feedback. For this, I propose the introduction of complaint boxes so that if the shops are not working well, they can be quickly addressed. This problem can be quickly addressed. I attended the general body meeting, and I have heard that there's an agenda for the renovation of old CMS. So if I am selected, I definitely go forward, push forward, and make sure that a supermarket is introduced there. Without this beautiful campus, and I definitely want this beautiful campus to stay beautiful. For this, regular placement of dustbins and regular distance is very much essential. tree plantation and maintenance of new trees. There are various new buildings that have come up, new departments have come up, as a result of which various trees have been cut. So if I'm selected, I will definitely go for these, I need volunteers for having tree plantation and maintenance of the trees. Quick removal of volunteers. Various people who walk on the paths, their paths are obstructed by these volunteers. So quick removal of volunteers is very much essential. Segregation of segregation and recycling of waste. There are various ways that are there, and if these can be segregated into various dustbins, and this will make the campus look beautiful. I have been staying in the New Boys Hostel, and there is so much water wastage. And introduction of automatic water valves, which are based on sensors, which monitor the level of the water, can easily be used in a center of innovation such as IISc and prevent water wastage. There are chemical wastes which are being just left, like molecular biophysics unit and various other departments, and these have to be carefully disposed because these affect the flora and fauna of IISc. General public who come to IISc, they do not find common washrooms, and they have to run to departments, and they do not know which department. So general washrooms is very easy. There are various unused halls, and these can be used by various cultural groups to have cultural programs. So to end this, I have worked as AIMS Vice President, and I have volunteered for various international workshops in IISc. I have volunteered for voter registration drive and science workshop for the notebook drive. So with this experience, I urge you to vote and vote choosely, vote wisely, and we have these various issues that I have put in the manifesto, and let's initiate the change.
Then Mamsi and the person in the black t-shirt here, black and white, if you have time, within 3 minutes.
Thank you. I'm sorry that you are. Hello? I'm sorry that.
Yeah. Just say it.
Hello? I'm sorry that you are the one that has to answer this question, because it seems to me that all the candidates don't know the student council bylaw. What is your duty as provided by the student council bylaw?
As General Secretary.
As a General Secretary, as provided by the student council bylaw, what is your duty before you even dream of agenda?
Forward for you in
I've read it only once, but I think, let me answer you.
No, please.
Let me answer. So, I think that there are various committees that come under the Students' Council, and as a General Secretary, the work of the General Secretary is to make sure that all the committees work in tandem together, and there's no problems among all.
So not just you, for other contestants as well. So everyone is talking about agenda. What is the solution? Tell me one thing. You have a solution for a problem.
Yeah,
What?
there is this person I showed various dustbins and segregating the waste.
How?
Get the dustbins.
That's what I asked. How?
Talk to the admin. Get dustbins, place them, various, recycling waste, organic waste, various waste.
Yeah.
Budget?
Yeah. That is required. All of you suggest.
Do you have any idea about how much budget should be required?
I don't have an estimate as such, but
Approximate.
I think it should be easily covered by institutions such as IISc.
I'll give Abhinav a chance. One question.
We
Over. Time up.
I don't have a number. Well, I don't have a number, sir, because I can't overestimate or underestimate. And if you are very persistent on the number, you do not have.
I asked approximate.
He doesn't have them, he doesn't want to give it.
Over the past meetings as such, we have heard about all the candidates saying the same things, sharing a lot of common issues. Okay? What I want to know is two parts. First part is what is your timeline in terms of achieving those objectives? That's one. Second, how do you plan to achieve it? Overtaking, bypassing all the bureaucratic system that is there in place.
When I attended the general body meeting, I came across this meeting or the PCOD meeting, right? So by that time, we have to really do our homework, and push forward the agenda. I think by the first PCOD meeting, we can address all that is put in the manifesto and we can go ahead. The first pre-COD meeting is what I